and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be making cinnamon vanilla protein bites. But before we get into the video, make sure to give this video a nice thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. Alright, let's get started. Okay guys, so these cinnamon vanilla protein bites I'm making for my sister because she's always complaining about breakfast or skips the meal or doesn't feel like making anything, doesn't know what to eat, doesn't know what's healthy, yada 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 yada. And this one's for her because I've made protein energy bites in the past. I've made the edible cookie dough ones, I've made peanut butter protein energy bites, and she doesn't like peanut butter, and I thought this is going to be a really nice easy recipe for her so she can use her vanilla protein powder because she also has vanilla protein powder, so this is going to work out great for her. And all of the flavors with the vanilla and the cinnamon and the almond butter are going to work out really good for her. It's going to taste awesome, and it's just definitely tastes more like a breakfast little bite to me rather than the peanut butter one or the cookie dough one. So I think this is going to be a really good breakfast for her to try. So this one's for you. So there's a ton of healthy, nutritious ingredients in here for you, and another reason I'm making these for her is because these are no bake. So there's no excuse why you can't make these because they take no time at all. You're basically just going to mush all these ingredients together, make little energy bites, and you're good to go. Now I know I'm not just describing my sister here. I mean, all of us, we get busy or we don't feel like it. Maybe we're a little lazy. We don't want to make a breakfast. If we don't, we'll just grab something unhealthy. We'll just grab whatever there is or go out and eat something and whatever. So this is for any and everyone out there that wants just an easy, healthy snack or easy breakfast that you can just pop it and go, take it on the go, grab a little bundle of them in a baggie, go in the car, get all your kids ready, just take the baggie, leave, grab them for work. It's super easy with whatever everyone's got going on. I know it's crazy. We live in a crazy busy world and Corona sucks, but these are delicious and I can't wait for you guys to try them. Now these are super easy to make vegan and gluten-free, so if you want them to be gluten-free, just make sure to grab a gluten-free oat, and if you want them to be vegan, then just substitute the honey for some maple syrup. So literally all you guys are going to need is a food processor to process all the ingredients, and that's about it. So easy to make, no bake, one bowl, super easy cleanup. Oof, does it get any better than this? So let's just quickly go over our ingredients and then we'll get started. So we have our protein powder here. Now you guys can use whatever you want. I'm using this whey protein. It's from bodybuilding.com. It's vanilla. As you guys have seen in my previous video, if you haven't, I'll link it up right here. I did make a video titled why you don't need protein powder, and in that video I do recommend my favorite, which is Isopure, but right now this is the only vanilla one that I have, so this is what I'm using. Then you're going to need some old-fashioned oats, some almonds, some vanilla extract, some cinnamon, some honey, and some almond butter. Now I'm definitely going to make sure to link my almond playlist where I have a ton of almond videos and how I make almond meal, almond flour, almond butter with and without the skins, all that good stuff. So I'm just showing you here, this is just one that you can buy at the store. If you guys have it at home and you want to make it yourself, go ahead and do that. Now with the almonds, we're just going to be kind of processing this all together. So you can use the chunks of almonds, or you can use an almond flour like this one, or like the ones that I've made. Super easy. It's basically going to be the same thing. This is with the blanched almonds. That's why it's so kind of like creamy white like that. It doesn't really have the skins. So this is gluten-free too, obviously. So you can use either or. You can use the almond flour, almond meal, or just the whole almonds. It just kind of depends on how chunky that you want to make these. Now, I don't like these to be like too chunky. I like maybe a little bit of a crunch or something like that, but not too chunky. So I'm going to go ahead and use an almond flour or an almond meal instead of the whole almonds. But you guys are more than welcome to use whatever you'd like. So I'm going to go grab the food processor and then we're going to get started. Alright guys, so our apron is on and our hair is up and it's time to get started. So the first thing we're going to do here is just take a couple tablespoons of your vanilla protein powder and a teaspoon of that cinnamon, and you're just going to add it to a Ziploc bag like this. Super easy, because this is what we're going to be coating all of our energy bites with when we're done. Now, I didn't do this with my other couple energy bite videos, but this one we are, and it's going to be super delicious. Plus, you guys know I love using these Ziploc bags. Super easy, convenient. Now, this is going to act as our storage bag as well, so you don't have to worry about dirtying anything else. You guys have noticed when I make marinades, I do the same thing. So like my chicken souvlaki video, I put all of the marinade in here with our chicken, let that sit in the fridge. Easy cleanup, no issues. So we have this. So now, super easy. All we're going to be doing is adding everything to our food processor. So we don't have to sit there hand mixing it in a bowl. You could totally do this. I did it in my other videos, but I just figured, why do that? I'm gonna have to clean that bowl anyway, and I did all that work. Let this do the work for me, and then I'll just clean this anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna add in our oats. We're gonna add in our almond butter. Now you guys can use peanut butter here. I chose to use almond butter because number one, like I told you, this is for my sister, and she not only doesn't like peanut butter, but she sometimes gets like an allergic reaction to it, and I know a lot of you guys out there also do. Plus, I think the almond butter and almond just tastes better with that kind of vanilla and cinnamon flavor anyway compared to peanut butter. I'm not that crazy about peanut butter. I like almond butter. We're gonna add in our almond flour next, or this is where you can add in your almond meal or your whole almonds. They're all gonna get blended anyway. I just think that they're gonna come out smoother this way, and that's how I like these energy bites. I don't want these to be too chunky, but that's just you guys and your personal preference. Even if you wanted to, you can add the almond meal or almond flour, and then you can add, you know, a whole almond to each one of them on top, or you can mix the whole almonds in or chopped almonds in afterwards, depending on how big you're making your balls, if you want like that extra crunch, but you want to make sure that they still all hold together. I mean, it's all up to you guys. Okay, we're gonna add in, okay, we're gonna add in our vanilla protein powder, and add in our vanilla extract, and our cinnamon. And that's literally it. So you're just going to mix this until everything is well combined, and then we're just gonna start forming our energy bites. Okay, just gonna scrape the sides. Now, this is gonna be totally up to you guys and what machine you're using, if you're using your hands, if you're using the processor, if you're using whole almonds or whatever, how you measured everything. So just keep an eye on all of this. If it's, you know, too thin or too watery or too sticky, maybe you want to add more almond flour or more of the oats. If you notice it's a little bit too dry, maybe you want to add some water or more honey or something like that, just to get that texture just right, just to make sure that these balls aren't too sticky, but that they aren't also too moist where they're not sticking together and forming the balls. So just clean this side up a little bit. What's happening? Every time I'm like mental. Okay, so we're just gonna blend this one more time, and then we're gonna form our balls. Okay, so we're all done blending. Now I'm just going to clean this up really quick, and then we're gonna form our balls. Okay guys, so we're all done. Now it's time to just form the little balls. So all you're going to do is take, I don't know, you can take a tablespoon. I'm just taking one of these little like melon scooper thingies. Like a tablespoon-ish is like a good size. I mean, you can totally do whatever size that you guys want. That's just obviously gonna change, you know, the nutrition facts, which I'll of course have down below in the description box. So I'm just gonna put these on a paper plate first and then just toss them all in the bag. So I'm just going to continue on doing this, toss in the bag, and then we'll try some. But before I fast forward this like crazy, I'm just kind of show you what this looks like up close. Can you guys see? You guys see that? So everything is sticking together nicely. There's no crumbly things falling all over the place. That's exactly what you want. And just like my other videos, you can freeze these if you want. You can just leave them in the fridge. Obviously they're going to get harder you leaving them in the fridge or in the freezer or whatever it is, but totally up to you guys. Now these are also a great snack too. There's some nice protein in there, but it also has a little bit of that honey, so it can kind of cure a little bit of your sweet tooth. The only thing that I will advise you with these is that, I mean, everything can be unhealthy at some point, right? So like even, let's say you're having a bowl of fruit or something. Okay, if you're having like a gazillion pounds of fruit, it's still gonna break down to sugar and it can still be unhealthy, right? So with these, yeah, they're healthier and you know, there's nutrition in there, they're good for you just like other things, but don't go crazy and don't just, you know, instead of having, you know, a couple of these, just have the entire tray and it's like, oh, well, they're healthy, so I'm just gonna eat all of them. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. I know sometimes, you know, I'll catch Sean doing something like that. I'll make a tray of, you know, energy bites or whatever, and it's like, oh, they're healthy, so instead of eating, you know, Oreos, I'm just gonna eat this entire tray in one sitting, and it's like, alright guys, so our tray is done. I'm just gonna get this on out of the way and then we're gonna toss them. Alright, so we're gonna grab our little baggie here and we're just gonna slide these in like you're sliding into someone's DMs. It's stupid. Alright, and we're just gonna toss these around. So good. So you guys should have something that looks like this. Just pretend that they're donut rolls. Little munchkins. So excited to try these. Okay guys, how good do these look? I have my little setup here. I'm so excited to try one of these. So without further ado, let's try one. How good does that look, you guys? These taste so good. Now I know I was just talking about Sean eating all of these, but this is going to be really hard. My mouth is literally like watering. Oh my god. So good. If my sister doesn't like these, I'm going to be in shock because they're delicious. I love the taste of cinnamon in there, the vanilla. Oh, that's like such a good combination. I love cinnamon, vanilla, anything. So good. The honey just gives it that little bit of sweetness. Oh, delicious. So my sister better be watching this video because this one was for her. So if she is watching, then go comment down below the bacon emoji because you told me all you want to eat is bacon every day, all day for breakfast, and you will never get sick of it. So now you're going to try these and you're going to love them, and you better be having these for breakfast. So we've come to the end of this video today, you guys. So if you liked it, make sure to give this video a nice thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite breakfast food is. I'd love to know from you guys. Now after you've hit that like button, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. If you want to get my exclusive nutrition tips, healthy food recommendations, and delicious recipes just like this one, make sure to head over to my description box, click the link, and join the fam. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.